Yes, we are once again open for business, and we believe you are set to bank with us as far as this weekend rounds of games are concerned. It is the finale across the EPL, the Italian Serie A, not to forget the Spanish La Liga. My name is Matthew Kugbe, and welcome to another loaded episode of Football Bankers, made possible by One Expert. The guys are here in the studio, and after this break, they will be unveiled. Stay with us. Yes, One Expert got you covered as far as this weekend round of fixtures are concerned. So visit www.oneexpert.com to place your bet as far as this weekend rounds of games are concerned. The show is Football Bankers, and with me in the studio, let me start with Dotun Agumbiade.
Yeah, it has been a very, very wonderful season. Since the start of the season, it has been football coming from one end to the other, surprise results and fantastic victory, and it's going to be a wonderful weekend at the end of the day. And
we also have in the studio the one that calls himself Sports Mamba.
Well, it's good to be in this once again, and for those watching us at this point in time, you can always put your money where your mouth is at. That is banking with what we're telling you at this point in time.
Yes, quickly before we go to fixtures that will be going down this weekend in the EPL, let's look at the result from last weekend's round of games. We want to be looking at teams who were unable to hold their own last weekend. Farouk, any surprise from the fixtures on the screen as at this point, the results on the screen as at this point in time? Tottenham were able to win against Burnley, but a surprise for several persons, Everton losing at home, and Arsenal also losing to Newcastle.
Well, if you ask me, those are the two major results I think surprises the most, because for Everton, they know that they just have to get that maximum victory against Brentford, but they capitulated that scoring 2 goals at first, and they got a red card, and because of that, they still have to hang in there to see if they would make it through to the Premier League for the next season. For Arsenal, well, they have the job in their hand. They know exactly what they were supposed to do, but everything went wrong from them, from the start of the game till the end. Now they have to hope that Tottenham Hotspur loses the final game of the season while they win. But for me, they should have at least calm their nerves, play like matured minds, and also get the result. But now they have to contend with the Europa League if they can't get the results from elsewhere.
Yes, and Dotun, let me come to you on this. Any surprise from last weekend round of games?
Well, Man City versus West Ham, and as well as Arsenal versus Newcastle. It was expected that Arsenal will go all out to actually play for something, talking about the Champions League. Newcastle, they have nothing to play for. That was not what we saw on the field of play. For West Ham United, we were expecting that it's going to be very, very strong encounter like we saw on the field of play. But at the end of the day, we were expecting Manchester City to take them to the cleaners. But West Ham showed strong character, and we were able to hold their ground at home against the league leaders. So the league leaders need to wait to the end to actually claim the title this season.
Yes, Man City now needs to win at home to ensure they are crowned champions of the EPL for the season. Now let's go to fixtures that will be going down this weekend. That is the finale as far as the EPL is concerned. Arsenal will be at home against Everton. Brentford will lock arms against Leeds United. It will Burnley entertain Newcastle. Chelsea will file out against relegated Watford. It will be Crystal Palace against Manchester United. Leicester City will file out against Southampton. It will be Liverpool locking arms against Wolves. Manchester City will be at home against Aston Villa. Norwich will file out against Tottenham, while Brighton will entertain West Ham. An informed West Ham side, if you ask me. Let's look at Manchester City against Aston Villa. Several persons say there is one thing haunting Pep Guardiola, and several persons would want to support got West Ham to go to the Etihad and win in this one. Farouk, do you see that happening?
Well, I think that it will not happen. Aston Villa won't.
Okay, Aston Villa, sorry.
Because of Gerrard.
Yes.
But I feel that they will just come in there and go back empty-handed. City can smell blood. Just the final match of the season. They already lost.
So are you putting your money on City for a straight win for this one?
Goals in this one. I think City will win conveniently, and also they would win. So for me, if you're better, you just go for City to win, and also a lot of goals in that one.
Yes, a straight win for City. Farouk is picking that one, and there might be as much as 5 goals if you ask me. So if you're placing straight win for City and as plenty goals as possible, you might just be smiling to the bank, courtesy of 1xBet. Remember, your #1 betting platform for this weekend round of games is absolutely 1xBet. Let me come to you on this. Dotun, Arsenal would be at home against Everton. Everton needs to win to consolidate to ensure that they can just ease into next season and be guaranteed of playing in the Premier League. Do you see Arsenal coming from a defeat?
The Arsenal Football Club needs to take this one, though their fate is not in their hands to qualify for Champions League, but for everything they need to win this to actually stay in the Premier League for next season. A win for them will guarantee them a stay. Either a win or not, they still have a chance to be in the Premier League next season. But I think that Arsenal will be going all out to take this particular game. But my mind is saying is going to end in a draw, and we should be expecting 2.5.
Yes, you want to say that the odds definitely favors Everton as far as this fixture is concerned. A draw would be around 4.58 odds, and a win for Arsenal is around 1.575. So it tells you that you might be sticking for a draw in this one, and also for a win for Everton is around 6.15. So it tells you that Everton win for you definitely might just be smiling to the bank. But I think Everton has the momentum, they has the character to be able to win against Arsenal as far as that game is concerned. And the final game, let's look at Chelsea playing against Watford. Watford are already relegated. You want to put your money for Chelsea to score as many as possible in this one?
Absolutely. The vengeance of missing out the FA Cup will still be in their mind, and also playing relaxed because they know they're already through to the Champions League. They are no longer hoping that somebody loses here or perhaps they win. Now they're just going to that match, getting ready for next season. So I feel that we should be expecting lots of goals in this one. I'm absolutely sure that Chelsea will get maximum 3 points in this one.
Yes, a maximum 3 points for Chelsea as far as this one is concerned. Dotun, are you sticking out your neck? Like how many goals are you looking at as far as this game is concerned for Chelsea?
3 goals.
Yes, at least 3 goals. So you might just be sticking on 3 goals regardless of where they come from as far as that game is concerned, and you might just be smiling to the bank. Remember, 1xBet got you covered as far as this weekend round of games are concerned. They guarantee you the best odds, so log on to 1xbet.com now and place your bet on any of these games. Now we're done with the EPL. Let's now begin to look at games that would also be going down in the Spanish La Liga. Remember, it is also the finale in Spain, and last weekend we saw a couple of results, and for surprisingly, Dotun, let me start with you on this. Any surprise from last weekend round of results?
No, not really surprised because Real Madrid are faking the league already, so they are not taking anything too serious. They are hoping to file out in the final of UEFA Champions League against Liverpool, so they are they are taking so much caution not to get injuries, so that when the final comes, they will not be blaming themselves for putting all their energy on the league.
Yes, no surprise in that one. Dr. Farouk, let me come to you on this. We saw a result for last week round of games in the Spanish La Liga. Any surprise?
Well, no major one, because a lot of people are already sorted as far as La Liga is concerned. Madrid have already won, Barcelona short of Champions League, but my surprise has to be Villarreal, who have failed to pick up points, here and there, and that has cost them missing out of the UEFA Champions League. So for Villarreal, I think that they will be blaming themselves for this one, losing at home against Real Sociedad. We all thought that they were going to win, but this weekend they lost at home.
Even if they won the game, they are not qualifying.
But at least they should have won. Yes, you just had the guys there. Not plenty of surprise, but the finale weekend is upon us, and let's look at the fixtures that will be going down this weekend. As far as the La Liga is concerned, it will be Real Vallecano against Levante. Real Madrid will be at home against Real Betis. It will be Valencia against Celta Vigo. Elche will file out against Getafe. It will be Granada against Espanyol. Osasuna will be at home against Real Vallecano. Barcelona will file out against Villarreal. It will be Real Sociedad against Atletico de Madrid. It will be Sevilla against Athletic Bilbao, and Alaves will entertain Cadiz. Let me start with you, Dotun. We're looking at Real Madrid playing against Real Betis at home, and I think Madrid would want to ensure that they rest a couple of players, and ensure they are also able to win and give their fans prepare their fans on what is to come as far as the Champions League is concerned.
Of course, they would like to do that because they want to win the Champions League. They will rest some couple of players, and they will be going on to the...
You're staking this weekend, Dotun. Are you putting your money on a straight win for Madrid? Can you guarantee that Madrid won't rest players and win?
I'm not going to guarantee Madrid is going to win this one. Their last 4 games has ended in draw and losses. So if you can actually take a play from that, you see that they are not placing so much seriousness on the league. So going into this one, I think a 2-all draw will be fine.
Yes, a 2-all draw as far as that game is concerned. Let's also look at another game that will be of interest to several persons as far as that the La Liga is concerned. We're looking at Barcelona, one fixture that several persons will expect that I hope my producer will bring back the fixtures on the screen. Again, playing against Villarreal. Villarreal, one side that understands, that knows how to play Barcelona. You want to say this is one fixture that would definitely produce plenty of goals, Farouk?
It will, and for Barcelona playing at home for the final time this season, and they also want to give their fans a good send-off. So for me, I think Barcelona will win this weekend, and I think they'll score a lot of goals. But the one thing is also sure, when Barcelona is playing, either home or away, they also concede. So you can always put your money on both teams to score and perhaps over 2.5. Yes,
both teams to score and over 2.5, meaning more than 3 goals as far as that game is concerned. So that might just be a guarantee if you are betting for the goals and also betting for a straight win for Barcelona as far as that fixture is concerned. Let's also look at Valencia playing against Celta Vigo. Valencia, one season that many would think they would be able to consolidate on the kind of impetus they shown last season, but this is one season they've been able to. It has been hot and cold for them. Do you think they will be able to at least give their fans more like a parting shot for the season and score plenty of goals and just do a straight win in this one?
I'm not expecting plenty of many goals in this game. Their last 2 games at home has ended in a draw. So going into this one against a side who also wants to show to the world at large that they have what it takes to always play in the La Liga. Talking about Celta Vigo with a striker who is among the top goal scorer. Talking about Igor Aspas, who has scored up to 16 goals in the league. I think if we are going to see draw in this and both teams scoring at least 1-1. So 2.5 thereabouts in this game.
Yes, 2.5. The words of Dotun as far as that game is concerned. We're looking at the fixtures like Farouk. Let me look at what you say would be your sure banker as far as these fixtures on the screen are concerned, that you want to say this might just be the guarantee for the punters listening at this point.
Well, I think you have to look at Real Madrid. There will be a lot of goals in that one, perhaps 2.5 straight, because you can never put your money on Madrid. They'll be resting a lot of players, so goals will be plenty at that. For Barcelona, I think they will be winning against Villarreal. That form has been very, very poor, so Barcelona straight win. Then the other one is a Valencia against Celta Vigo. The record in the past shows that both teams, always scored lots of goals in that game. So I'll be putting my money on Real Madrid, Valencia, as well as Barcelona. All these 3 games over 2.5. That meaning there will be 3 goals and more in the games.
Yes, for Dortmund, which are the games? Just look at 2 games you would definitely be sticking out for, and more of a show banker on your part.
Number 1 will be Barcelona against Villarreal, and Villarreal not too fantastic on the road this season. Barcelona not too fantastic at home as well, about picking up points. But I think I've my Barcelona to win this particular one in by 3-1.
Yes, Barcelona might just be able to win that one by 3-1. The words of Dortmund. Gumbiade. We're done and dusted as far as the La Liga round of games are concerned. Remember, 1xBet got you covered as far as this fixtures for this weekend as far as the La Liga is concerned. So log on to www.1xbet.com to place your bet for the best of odds. We'll go on a break at this point, and when we return, we'll be going straight to Italy. Stay with us. Yes, you're welcome back. We're done and dusted as far as the EPL and the Spanish La Liga are concerned. We're now set to take you through the round of games that will be going down in the Italian Serie A. The guys are still here in the studio, Farouk Adetola as well as Dotsun Gumbiade. But remember, 1xBet got you covered as far as this weekend round of games are concerned. So visit 1xbet.com at this point and place your bet for the best of odds. Yes, and we're set to now begin to look at games that will also be going down in the Italian Serie A. But let's start with the results of the outgone week. We saw Empoli playing out a 1-1 draw against Salernitana at home, and Udinese were unable to do the needful. They lost 3-2 against Spezia. Dr. Any surprises for you from the games in the Italian Serie A last weekend?
The game between Roma and Venezia, it was expected that Roma will take them to the cleaners. Mourinho factor that we keep saying that he's really going down the wire. Yeah. Going down is not really having effect on games anymore. But for Roma, I think they should have taken 3 maximum points, but we are unable to do that. Yes,
Farouk, any surprise for you as far as the fixtures are concerned? The results precisely.
Honestly, I think it went the way it was supposed to. Inter Milan won away from home. AC Milan labeled to a 2-0 victory against Atlanta, and that's still same of the same. That meaning that we'll still be playing for something at the end of the final round of game in the Serie A.
Yes, at the end of the final round of games, we'll still definitely have plenty to play for, and also you must be looking at teams who are fighting for survival. They might just be the teams you should be sticking on as far as this week round of games are concerned. Now let's look at the fixtures that will be going down this weekend. The pairings for the Italian Serie A. Several teams are struggling to survive, while some are also pushing to ensure that they make either the Champions League or the Europa League for next season. It will be Torino at home against AS Roma. Genoa will lock horns against Bologna, precisely to be Atlanta against Empoli, and Fiorentina will file out against Juventus. It will be Spezia against Napoli. We hope Victor Osimhen comes to the party in that one. Inter Milan will lock horns against Sampdoria. It will be Sassuolo against AC Milan, and we'll also be seeing Salernitana locking horns against Udinese, while Venezia will be at home against Cagliari. Lazio would also file out against Hellas Verona. Let's look at the game. We saw Napoli last weekend. They scored plenty of goals in that one. Have they scored all their goals?
Well, I think they will win this weekend. They're playing against a team that is playing for nothing. Yes, they're also not playing for anything because they're through the Champions League. And we know that in Italian Serie A, it's the most interesting league this season for every obvious reason. And also a lot of goals have been scored in there. So I will not be saying Napoli will win. final game of the season, but I know one thing is for sure, there will be a lot of goals in here. So if you're staking correctly, you can just put 2.5 and above.
Yes, 2.5 and above the words of Farouk. Let's also look at other games. Inter Milan are also they have plenty to play for. A sleep for AC Milan. Inter might just become champions if they are able to win and win emphatically. How do you see Inter filing out against a team like Sampdoria?
If Inter Milan we win this particular one, and AC Milan, like you said the other time, maybe defeated or had a draw in the game, Inter Milan will definitely win the league, going for the fact that they have more good defense. And, like he said the other time, that there is more to play for in the Italian Serie A this weekend. The top teams fighting for the title and the lower team also fighting to remain in the league. And I think Inter Milan will be winning this one by at least 2-3. 2-1.
Yes, 2-1. The words of Dotun. You're picking Inter Milan for a straight win. That might just be spot on for you. Remember, the platform to really be as far as your bets for this weekend are concerned. Remember, 1xBet got you covered, as they guarantees you the best odds as far as this weekend round of games, as much as you are looking at this weekend round of games. Yes, we've done justice to the major leagues that will be going down this weekend. It is the finale, and we hope that you definitely go out there and stake responsibly. Guys, it's been great doing the show with you. Farouk, any game you're looking forward to in the EPL?
Well, my major picks are cross. It will be Liverpool to win, Man City to win, Inter Milan as well as AC Milan to win. If you can put your money on that, I'm very sure you will smile to the bank.
Yes, Dotun, your final picks?
Liverpool to win, and Manchester City to win, Barcelona to win, Inter to win, and AC Milan to win.
Yes, you just had the guys there. That may just be spot on, but remember, one platform that got you covered as far as the best of odds in this weekend round of games is definitely 1xBet. So visit 1xBet.com at this point and place your bet for a guarantee odds going into this game. My name is Matthew Okube, saying this is how much time will permit us on this episode of the show till we'll come your way again next week. Bye bye now.